Good morning and happy Halloween. Well, it technically isn't Halloween, but we are in October. So that's got me thinking. We have a lot of really creepy, cool, Halloween-y type of animals, and we're gonna show them to you today. Starting with this guy. And here we have a gorgeous gargoyle gecko. Not only in name, but also in color and look. These guys are so cool and kind of creepy and very, very easy to keep. You guys know we show them all the time. Anything NewCal is gonna be one of my favorite, but this guy here is definitely a showstopper. I think for sure he has keep labeled on his cage, but look at this guy. But this is just one of many more animals that we're gonna show you today.
All right guys, so here we got our tomato frogs. So tomato frogs kind of remind me of Halloween because they look like they have costumes on, right? So these guys are bright colored, typically a super bright red, or like this guy's a little bit more orange. These guys do come from Madagascar, so they are mainly a nocturnal hunter. So while you're out getting your trick-or-treating done, these guys are also getting treats. You know what I'm saying? They're not very toxic to like people, but to an animal, if they came up and tried to eat them, it would be a little toxic, potentially get that predator sick. But they always look like they're wearing costumes because again, that's bright colors in nature typically mean like venomous, poisonous. So that super bright red face, and then when he gets scared, he'll puff up, fill up with air, and just bah, you know, and that's always just fun. So that's kind of why I picked these guys, because Halloween. Look at that face.
Jumping on to the next is this super cool Harlequin crested gecko. Now this guy is definitely a showstopper. He's a little bit flighty and likes to jump. A lot of fun, but these guys are very cool animals. And he's just showing off all of his crazy pattern to you. Look at him go. Now crested geckos are definitely something that's near and dear to my heart. They were one of my first pets. I actually had our first group in my office. Oh. I told you he likes to jump. In my office in our original building, we had a group of about a half a dozen. They were always a fan favorite of mine. They're super cute, very docile, and really easy because they don't need the heat and stuff like the other type of lizards might do. But oh, look at that cute little face and that cute little head and crown. I'm telling you, how do you not fall in love with these? I knew he was gonna do that.
All right, so you can't have Halloween without creepy bugs. So these are the Madagascar hissing cockroaches. Definitely scary, could be in any haunted house for sure. I have 4 in my hand. These are the males with their little nodules on their head here, and then I have a couple females as well. It took me a long time to get used to these guys because I really do not like roaches. However, I've learned that these guys are pretty friendly. They do hiss when you first take them out of the enclosure, but other than that, they're pretty cool. They make good pets and really good animal ambassadors here.
Moving on to snakes. Now, is there going to be anything that's more Halloween-y than this apricot or Halloween Puebloan milk snake? They literally have all the colors of Halloween on them. And honestly, some people can consider them kind of scary because they do mimic our coral snake, which is venomous, but these guys are not. They are safe. They are very cool, very striking, very beautiful snakes. They stay nice and small and are docile. So even though technically they can be kind of creepy or scary, they're actually not at all. Fun fact about these guys, at one point when we were breeding with BHB, we probably had thousands of these guys at any given time. We had a big group of them and then they produced a lot of babies. So I am very well versed with this animal and we definitely have produced a lot of them over the years.
Obviously we can't have a Halloween video without a black dragon, guys. This is Blackberry. So Blackberry's been hanging out over here for a little while, but basically I can't make a Halloween video without her because one, she's adorable. Look at her, she's so good. But then also, again, that black dragon. So the Asia water monitor, that's all black, gets that name. That's why we have Toothless, Blackberry, and again, it's just like kids' favorite movies. My favorite movie, How to Train Your Dragon. You got Night Fury, Toothless, all the different names. But basically just wearing that costume, right? Like this is that Halloween scary movie, hiding in the shadows. Blackberry's pretty good about hiding in that cave or underneath the water. It just kind of sneaks up, bam, attacks you. Boom!
Up next is this gorgeous albino wolf snake. Now look at this. This is definitely a beauty here and not something you see every day. This was definitely something that Brian got because it was unique and he found it. Now, not only are these colors amazing and very Halloween-esque, but I mean, obviously it's a wolf snake. Gonna go with werewolf, right? This is gonna be your next best thing. And the cool thing about these guys is part of the way they got the name wolf snake is because of the way that their teeth present in their mouths. They can have kind of almost like fang-like teeth where a wolf would have canines. These are a beautiful species of animals, very cool, a nice colubrid to have. This is definitely an adult and perfect for Halloween season. And there are different species of wolf snake, and depending on the one you have, they can range all the way from Africa to Southeast Asia.
All right, so here is another favorite, the vinegaroon or whip scorpion. This guy's pretty cool because he has the ability to use a vinegar smell, like an acid that comes out of that tail area, and he kind of whips it around. That's something they do defensively. Other than that, they're pretty harmless, but he definitely looks like something off of a Harry Potter movie. Definitely creepy and gives those Halloween vibes for sure.
Moving on to a super creepy one, we have a scaleless corn snake. Now this isn't something you're gonna see every day, and it can be very creepy for a few people because a snake without scales is definitely kind of weird, right? But also very cool. So these guys here are born and they're missing most of their top scales. Most of these guys will have belly scales. If you look right there, you can see a little bit of belly scales there, but this is a beautiful example of one that has almost no scaling on it. Bright, crazy orange colors, perfect color for Halloween, right? These guys are definitely pretty cool. I remember the first time we got these, it was a very exciting day. They definitely come in a variety of different colors and patterns now, but this one here is taking you right back to the OG colors and patterns. The craziest thing about a scaleless snake is it feels really weird. It's kind of hard to describe. Some people might say it's like a garden hose, or maybe rubbing the back of your grandma's hand.
So this is the giant prickly stick insect, which I absolutely love. You can see right now it's kind of posing like a scorpion. That's just like a defense mechanism, look a little scarier. He is a really cute pumpkin color though. Overall pretty harmless. These guys are just eating vegetation. Super cute. This is the female. So she has little wings that cannot support her body weight, but we do have a couple males in there and they actually do fly. So if we take them out, we just can't lose them.
Oh Lord. So I'm sorry, it's just hard. So I wanted to share this amazing file snake with you because it's very unique and very cool, but good Lord, it just musked and it smells so bad. Whew. Oh, this is one of the worst smelling musks I've ever smelled. But it's also one of the coolest looking animals you're ever gonna see. Again, it's a file snake, and these guys originate in South Africa. The cool thing about them is they're very, very different. If you look, they have a really unique triangular shaped body. So it's not skinny, but that backbone is gonna protrude up because that's just the way the body shaped is. Not that it's skinny at all. And the other cool thing about these, they've got a really cool head that you don't see in most other snakes. It's really flat and kind of wide, which makes it very, very unique. And another cool thing is these guys actually will feed on venomous snakes in the wild, which is not something that a lot of snakes do. So honestly, it's very cool, very creepy. I love the scales. To me, it almost looks kind of dragon-esque with the way the scales and stuff are. But I'm telling you what, man, this musk is not one that you want to smell. It's bad.
One of the most infamous, famous Halloween movies of all time, Beetlejuice. So of course, we cannot make a Halloween video without our boy Beetlejuice. Everybody say it with me, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Ow, that sucked. Anyways, so we got our boy Beetlejuice, the Bell's Face Lace Monitor. He's loving his new exhibit. He's got my hair pretty good. Anyways, so we got Beetlejuice hanging out. Again, one of the most notorious Halloween movies ever. Obviously, great classic film. I still got to see the second one though. I don't know if that's any good. So put down in the comments, is Beetlejuice good? I hope so. But again, you cannot have that without the notorious Stripes, the crazy clown. Is he clown, ghost? I don't know, whatever Beetlejuice is. But if you say it 3 times, it's typically really good or really bad. He is super happy to have us in here right now. But just like that, you say his name and then poof, he pops up. Right, buddy? And there you go. Those are just a few of my favorite Halloween themed animals that we have here at Legacy and Reptarium.
And keeping with the creepy and dark theme, I'm showing you a melanistic garter snake. Now these guys are very cool. They stay very small, but look at how unique he is. Obviously, melanism is lacking all of the red pigment, so you're left with just the dark, and that's exactly what this guy is. He has really cool dark vibes going on, really cute eyeballs. Look at him. And the nice thing about these guys is they stay a nice small size. So this is definitely an adult male, and he is definitely vibing on the whole Halloween and creepy vibes.
And then of course, everybody's really afraid of all the creepy crawlies, especially the ones with all these legs. But millipedes are actually harmless and they're really pretty cute. They kind of just sit in the dirt, they eat fruits and veggies, a lot of vegetation, but overall harmless. And how can you not like that cute little face?
Now moving to the deep and dark. This guy here is a Burmese mountain tortoise, and he is definitely very dark, right? The reason why he looks like this is because he lives in the bottom of the forest floor, so they're gonna blend in. So he's gonna have those dead leaf kind of colors, a very dark face, and those cute little dark eyes, but there's nothing scary about him at all. He is super cute, super friendly, and honestly, believe it or not, these are one of the most intelligent tortoises out there. These are a very special, rare species, and we are very lucky to have him here. He is not scary at all. He is absolutely adorable.
Last but not least, you have to have a tarantula. This one's super cool because it looks like it has skeleton legs. Check that out. So this is our striped knee tarantula. Super cute, super chill. They're really good, docile tarantulas. A lot of people are afraid of them, but there's really no need to be. They're pretty scared of us. Obviously, we're a lot bigger. And she is just chilling out right now. That is definitely a tarantula that I think is really close to Halloween feels.
Next is a bright pumpkin-y looking animal, a gorgeous leopard gecko. These guys come in a variety of colors, but I definitely found one that literally looks like a pumpkin. This hypotangerine is really popping with its colors. I just love the line that we have, and he is so cute, and honestly, even the little purple tail, it all gives huge Halloween vibes. And look at that, he even looks like he has a little face painting. Perfect. He is ready for Halloween.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.